welcome back to my channel. So today I have another first impressions, which I'm so excited to do because this is a new product, and I'm inspired to use this because I saw the fabulous Nicole Guerriero. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. That's really upsetting. I love her so much, and she adores this new foundation from the drugstore, so I was dying to try it. It's the L'Oreal Paris Visible Lift Blur Foundation with Opti-Blur technology. Fancy. It also has sunscreen in it, which I love because sometimes a few of the moisturizers I have don't even have sunscreen in them, which is really upsetting, but I'm excited to try this. Also because it's supposed to instantly blur lines, spots, and uneven texture for younger looking skin in seconds. Touchably smooth and soft. And I actually needed a foundation that's better for summer because if you guys had watched my summer glow foundation routine, I had to bronze the crap out of my skin because I didn't have one dark enough. So this matches my summer tanned skin perfectly, so I'm super excited to have this and to just give it like a full try. So yeah, let's see if it works. I'm going to prime my skin with my Fix and Perfect from Rimmel. It's just a very standard primer, and I already moisturized my skin as well. Oh my god, my primer's almost gone. That's really sad. So I'm just going to sweep it all over. I like this primer a lot, guys, if you haven't tried it, the Fix and Perfect from Rimmel. It's affordable, and it also just like really prolongs the wear of makeup, and it kind of smooths everything. I like it. So I'm just going to kind of apply this with my fingers, kind of feel the texture of it. I don't really know what it's like. I've never used this before. So it comes out in a little squirty tube, and the consistency, as you can see, it's like thick, but it's not totally runny. It's kind of runny. It seems like the perfect combination of like not too heavy and heavy. Just like looking at it, like first impression wise, when it goes on the skin, it leaves a finish that's not like matte and not like shiny. I don't know, it feels like a nice consistency. It feels really good on the skin. It feels really smooth. And I don't know if you can see all the scarring and like acne scars I have and hyperpigmentation, but with just one coat on this side, it looks so like covered with just a little application on my finger. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. So it's still kind of wet and drying, so I'm going to give it a little bit of time before I like kind of judge the finish of it. But I will say one little coat goes a very, very long way with this, which is really awesome. As you can see, it covered like everything with one coat, and it was wonderful. So I just ended up taking some on a flat foundation brush and putting it on the skin and then blending it out with the Beauty Blender. I just don't like getting makeup on my fingers. I know a lot of people apply it that way, but it feels like creepy on my fingers almost. It blends out really beautifully with the Beauty Blender. I just sprayed it with a little bit of setting spray and dampened it and got it nice and moist and blended it all in there. When it comes to the whole like blurring thing, which is its biggest claim, I can totally see what they're saying. Like the coverage is like superb, and I never even say superb, it's good coverage. It totally did blur out lines, spots, and even the texture. Like I had gotten my eyebrows waxed yesterday and my upper lip, and it was still a little bit red, and this totally like one little splash on there and it was like gone. It covers everything so wonderfully and easily, and I don't know, I see why she loves this, because this is a really, really good foundation. skin like a really simple get ready with me. This is one of my like easiest makeup looks that I wear when I'm just going to like a simple day at work or running errands. All I did was my foundation routine, then I did my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind 2 triangles under my eyes. I set all of that with my Airspun translucent powder, which is my holy grail for summer. I know I'm testing this foundation, but like I have to wear my translucent powder over it because it just sets everything beautifully. All I did on my cheeks was add some Miss Chick in the color Petal from Shop Miss A, a really beautiful soft blush color. And I did my eyebrows with my Boutique eyebrow pencil after I brushed them up with a spoolie. All I did on my eyes was mascara. I didn't put on any eyeshadow or anything. Just felt like keeping it super simple today because overall I'm focused on the foundation, and I'm really curious how this will go throughout the day, if it will stay on well. I don't know. So I will come back at the end of my very busy day to let you know how this stayed on, and yeah, I really love it right now though, so I'll be back at the end of the day, loves. Hi guys, so I am back now. It is 7:08, so it has been about 8 hours, and I'm sorry if the camera's crooked. Oh, I feel like I'm lopsided. I don't know why. Anyways, I don't know if you can see, but I'm like, I'm fairly shiny. Like I'm like really shiny. And when I use my translucent powder, I feel that usually my skin doesn't get shiny like this or slip, but I don't know, regardless of the shine, and I have a nice pimple there, lovely, but regardless of the shine, the product stayed on very well. I don't find that like you can see any of my like acne scars or anything, but I will say that I feel like it kind of settled into my pores a little bit, like in these areas where I have like larger pores. When I was looking at it, you can kind of see like it's settled in a little bit, which I found interesting. Maybe I should have used it with a pore perfecting primer, like the Urban Decay one here. So maybe I'll try it with that one next time and kind of see if that makes a difference with like the pores. But I didn't really have that problem before, but it kind of settled. I will say that I am really shiny though, but I will say I sweat a lot at my job today. It was really, really hot here in Massachusetts today. It was like 100 degrees. So this could just be sweat. I don't know, guys. If this was like a fall or winter day, you might be just fine. Overall, I really, really enjoyed the coverage of this. I really thought that it covered beautifully. It had a really nice finish. I feel like if you don't wear this on a super hot day, any foundation you wear on like a hot day tends to like melt a little bit and sink into the pores and, you know, get a little bit shiny. But I really, really enjoyed the coverage of this. It superly did blur everything. And I mean, actually I put this on like 9 hours ago. I put it on at like 10, it's 7. So I mean, 9 hours, that's pretty average. I mean, I was checking it throughout the day at my job and I found that it wasn't really like looking like this. I think I've just had a really long day. Honestly, it was just such a long day. I'm so tired and overwhelmed, but overall, it is a good foundation, especially for drugstore. It definitely blurs everything. I love the finish, and it does seem to stay on well. You might just need a little bit of translucent powder throughout the day. And for people who always comment on my foundation color in these videos, I've mentioned it before. Sometimes it comes out looking yellow. I don't know why. It's simply the camera. I will say, I promise, my face does not look yellow in real life. It's really hard sometimes with lighting and cameras and foundation because it can reflect off the wrong way, but reassured, I promise my foundation is always the right shade, I promise. Had to clear that up. Thank you for watching this review. If you're curious about the price, I believe it was around $13, I would say. It was a little bit on the higher end of expensive, but it has 1.3 fluid ounces as well. And if you're curious what color I use, this is color 206 Natural Beige. When I have my fake tan on or just a summer tan, it's the perfect color. So anyway guys, thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Mwah.